Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Or Monster Train. We'll do a standard run. And we're going to do the only one I've ever actually succeeded at. I've done like 20 runs. The only one I ever succeeded at was Hellhorned primary and Stygian secondary, so we're going to reverse that. I don't remember the Stygians at all. Covenant disabled. Forge the Covenant to increase the challenge. Enemies are stronger, add additional random cards to your starting deck. Alright. So it is harder than the game by default, because I have succeeded once. And I have no wins with this combo. Perhaps we can manage. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Hiya. Boss battles. Ring 3, Daedalus. Ring 6, Fell. Final boss, Seraph the Diligent. Random starting cards. Energy Siphon. Apply spell weakness 1 to an enemy unit, so it'll take double damage. Hidden Passage. Ascend a unit. 2 of those. You know, yeah. I'm not sure though. I don't remember doing a lot of moving of units during battles. Unnamed Tome, Permafrost Consume. Gain Frozen when drawn. A frozen card is not discarded at the end of turn. Consume can only be played once per battle. Apply Silence to enemy units. Wait, these two seem contradictory to me. Permafrost is you gain Frozen when it's drawn. Oh, it stays in if you don't play it, but you still can only play it once. Got it. Figured it out. Alright, these are our cards. Upgrade my champion. I don't even remember my champion is. Let's see. So, Sweep. That hits all of the enemy units on the line. Apply spell weakness to the attacked unit. So that would apply spell weakness to all units, I assume. Or damage spells cost -1 on this floor. And over here, gain an artifact. Friendly units gain +2 on slaying. Spell cards with Consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. Random on random, always. Yeah. I'm just never a big fan of random stuff like that. Can be great, or it can screw you. Slay. He gains a damage shield. He's just a jerk. And that's the boss we're facing. Added card. Weight of Contrition, 1 Scourge. Pyre takes 3 damage. Yeah, we have absolutely no fucking spells. That's perfect. Great. Apply 1 spell weakness. Alright, well, him, I guess. Yeah, that was predictable. Alright. He still has the spell weakness, so he'll take triple damage from the spell. He's got 20 life yet left. Triple damage from a spell. That'll be 18. Oh, that was misplayed by yours truly. What a shock. He's at 17. Oh my god, this is just going so badly so far. Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, we'll apply another spell weakness. Sure. So far, this deck is terrible. That's the boss. Yeah, we're screwed here, guys. So far, this combination just doesn't work at all. The hidden passages are utterly worthless for me. At least so far. Consume froze, apply silence. Disables triggered abilities. We're fucked. This is just terrible. One point. This has been such a terrible deck. I have had zero chance in this. Just absolute zero. Just utterly awful. God. These decks are worthless together. That was genuinely awful. Just terrible. Last night my Pyre didn't take any damage until like the 5th round. The 5th boss. Deal 25 damage to the front enemy twice. Apply 1 dazed. Discard your hand. No thank you. I can't imagine things are going to get any better. I expect this is going to be a very fast run indeed. Gain a Stygian unit. Are there no Stygian critters? And these hidden passages are just worthless. They're terrible. It's going to cost me 100 gold to get rid of Bolo. Triggers when you play a spell. Absolutely horrible. You're going to die badly. Yeah. There's no reason to think this is going to go any better. Oh, I should have played that for... So dumb. This is just awful. You have spell weakness. That should kill him at least. Yay for that. We have 1 point left. That's the good steward. Final wave. Just terrible. Got the spell weakness, so that should finish him. We're not doing well. So far, this is awful. Draw 1, discard 1. Deal 3 damage, apply Frostbite 8. 1 damage per stack at the end of the turn. Decreases every turn. Yeah, great. So I give him Frostbite 8, and then he moves up a rank. He's going to do like 8, 7, and 6 damage, and by then he's already done. He's already reached the top. Although for 1, I deals 3 damage, and so then he'll move up and take 8. That's not great. On the other hand, 3 is everything I've got. So this is it's not going well, guys. It's just not going well. This run-through is not promising. Merchant of Steel. Pyre heal. We're down, what? Down 11. Merchant of Magic. Hellhorn. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Come get something. Who's a friend of the Brummels? Sorry. We don't even have enough to purge a card. This has just been a disastrous run so far. Let's see. Multi-strike, good. Rail spikes from the rings. Memory serves. None of these were particularly good. Draw X and apply -1. Not really. Apply X. +4X. And burnout to friendly units. Cast down when the burnout is done, they die. Not really a fan. I don't really like any of those. Of course, I'm in a sour mood right now because everything's been so crappy so far. I basically had almost no problem at all until the very last fight last night. Tonight, I have just nothing but trouble. This combo is not strong. Instructed explosives come into the damage shield, which means they take 2 hits to die. He has got spell thingy, spell weakness, so he takes double damage. Doesn't need to take double damage from that, or we can throw this at that one and kill him deadness. That thing's going to do how much? 10 damage to the front unit. I would just murder him dead. So that's not positive. Going to take 3. He's going to go up twice. This is none of it. I have no good options here, realistically. Let's go ahead and just kill him, and it removed the damage. Got 2 points left. Alright, he's got spell weakness. They both are at 40. Oh, that's not making me happy. It's simply not making me happy. Hey there. I have played the game before. About 20 run-throughs. I've only succeeded once. It was with this starting combination of races, but the other way around. The other was primary. I'm Stygian's primary now. The other one was primary on my one success. But I haven't played... Last night was the first time I played in like 3 years. So it's not a blind playthrough. It's just not going very well. Well, right now, things are going to hurt more than I want them to hurt. Got 2 points open. We can throw a bad steward in front. We're going to take 2, 4... He's a sacrificial lamb. Yeah, yeah. Last night, I played whatever the first horned something, the first race, and the second race, which are sort of mushroom or biologically based. I got to the last boss and got him down to about 300 before he finished me off. So I got relatively close. Alright, so he's going to die. That thing's going to blow up. How about some more armor? Yeah, it's a terrific game. I generally am something of a short attention span gamer, though. But I think the fact that I did 20 complete, playthroughs for me means I got more than my money's worth, and now this is just bonus. Fat Body! Fat Body, that's 4 years. Are you feeling all right? Are you perhaps an AI? Have you suffered a recent head trauma? Thank you very, very much, Fat Body, as always. And hola! I'll put that on there. And clicky that. 4 years, Fat Body. I just started in June of that year. So July, August, September, October. That means you've been here for 48 of the 52 or 53 months I've been doing this. Thank you again. A whole lot. Big bunches. Big bunches of oats. Honey bunches of oats. Let's go so far as to say. What has he got? Armor. Incant. Just don't like him. He's going to survive. Let's give him more armor so he's cooler. No, that's the kind of thing I will definitely consider if I'm still having fun after, playing it for a few days. Well, the key, at least in my somewhat limited exposure, Fat Body, is finding degenerate combos and exploiting the living bleep out of them. Multi-strike and increasing multi-strike and then bumping up their power. Healing with stuff. I just remember that when you can really get an overpowered combo going, you just murder stuff. Deal 16. Well, that'll ensure that he at least dies. What's happening up here? He's not dying. That one's not dying. This is not making me happy. We're gonna murder him. Murder him. At least he won't do any damage, bastard. And it doesn't help getting Hidden Passage, which seems to me to be a dead card in this deck. Yeah, I don't have a good enough grasp to be able to feel any confidence at all that if I were to do any trials, I would do anything other than just die more pathetically. Alright, what do we got? Oh my god. This is just not great. He currently still has that, so that's going to do 12. It's going to leave him on 1, I think. 22, yeah, great. Well, I want him dead simply on general principles. So there he goes. That should kill him now if we hit him with the Frozen Lance. Yeah, I could see that. And do I want to mute any of these or give permafrost all of them? I mean, silence all of them. Let's see. No. Final wave. I am not confident. I don't assume that actually silences him. Not that he's got any triggered abilities, does he? No. He does. But it's a spell, so he gains 1 on the way out the door. He's dying. He is not. We got 25. That is a 2-point unit. And he's going to hit for 30. That'll be enough to take him out. Oh, it's a 2. Gotta go there then. We've got 2 points left. This is a 0. Not going to do any harm to throw it on him, even if I don't think it does anything. And we'll hit him for 16, and we'll hit him for 25 twice. Miscounted. Yeah, no, I miscounted. Takes 5 times damage from the next spell. Now the only question is, do I want to ascend a unit? Maybe. He's got a lot of life. Yeah, we want to ascend him. We're going to win. Ascending him was the winning move. Dun, 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 dun. No, I should read the messages out loud. It's one of the things, actually, when I've had people ask me for advice, not that I'm a very good example, for new streamers, I have like 2 things. One is keep in mind that not everyone's going to be reading the chat. So communicating what chat is saying to chat is helpful. I'm not very good at it. And the other thing is to practice self-narration when you're playing games by yourself. No, you're entirely correct. But I am, I think, going to actually manage to win, so we're going to hit him with that. And then we're going to hit him with that. I'm just going to beat him up extra much. I made the smart move to win. Siren Song. Pyre bound. Ascend enemy units on this floor and apply Dazed 3. Dazed is... Yep, it is in fact a... I'll try to do it now. A turn-based game, so I do have time. Most of the time, I'm playing MMOs. Let's see, last stand. Consume double the amount of rage. No. Deal damage to the front enemy equal to 15 times the number of imp units. Yeah, I don't have imp units. Ascend and Dazed 3. I just don't think it's... I don't think I have a build that supports that. Nameless Siren. Incant gauge rage 2. Incant gain armor 3 or rage 4. This guy's so angry. He just seems mad all the time. So we'll go with him. I am running short on Pyre. A lot of times I have an additional point, but I don't often have a point that's going to be especially useful. So we'll go with the additional capacity. Alright, select and remove 2 cards. I would like to do that, but I would also like an artifact. Duplicate any card except my champion. Restore 20 Pyre health. We're down 17. You found a message for you found a hidden mechanic it never tells you about. Well, I would be interested in at least knowing what that is. I need to remove 2 cards. The torches are not good, and I know Ascend saved me that last game. Maybe remove 2 torches instead. I guess the Ascend could be useful, whereas the torches, not so much. Duplicate. What would we like to duplicate? Our big chunky steward. Our 1-point helical crystals, which hits 25 twice, probably. And maybe we can get rid of a couple of those later. Our critters aren't great. The rarest unit will always be in the opening hand. That doesn't surprise me in that I know you always have your champion in your hand, and there's always one of the other really good cards. So, I'm not surprised, but it's nice to know that's actually the way it works out as well. Damage. I don't think we have a realistic chance of winning this, but I think more removal will give us a better chance. Let's see. Tethys Titan's Bane. Strike. Apply spell weakness 2 to the attacked unit, or damage spells on this floor cost 1 less. I'll go with that one, but I'm not sure. And we're off. Clipped Tormentors. Thoughtbinder. Slay. Add a self-mutilation card to the top of my draw pile. That's just rude. Relentless. Right. Slay. Triggers after killing. What is his slay? Oh, his slay is a self-mutilation card. That will get brutal. Clipped Guardian and Absolver. Resolve, add weight of contrition. I don't like. That's why I on my runs try to have only 1 unit with the same rarity. Right, because automatically you would get that. Having multiple rares means you only get to draw 1 of them. Well, if you're duplicating a rare, though, you would then get a second one later, I assume. So, a lot of armor. And with my damage spells. And he's got all of the armor. Let's see, so that's 2 and 4. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. He's not going to last long, I don't think. All right, so we're going to try. I'm just going to wing it, so to speak. He's going to live by 1. Seriously, by 1? Fine. There. We have 1 point left. He's going to die, so we want to incant. Those are both front, so deal 3 damage. Oh, I forgot. We've got mobs down here, too. He's going to survive. That's going to give us 75 gold. I want the 75 gold. What can I say? It's greed, plus it also gives him honor. Especially because in this game it's very important you get the draw you need, so if you make your deck around 1 unit, your champion first makes it a consistent strat, and second makes it very simple. Right, yeah, and you're less likely to have cards cluttering up your deck, for sure. Alright, he's not dying yet. We'll see if we can do something about that. He's going to drop 12, right? But he's currently also has 1 spell weakness. He's going to survive. He's not. Resolve. Weight of Contrition. So I'm going to get Weight of Contrition. That's unfortunate. That's my big train steward. And he is incanting for armor. Put him up there. Only works with units, not spells, right? So you can have as many spells. Yeah, still, though, you do want to be careful with too much of a good thing, so to speak. Well, we apply the siphon to him. Only Seraph's light will burn bright. So he's going to die. He's not. He's not. He is. Another train steward. He's going to whack out 5. Alright, so he's going to die. He's currently not going to die. He's going to not die. He is going to die. He's going to die. Big contrast seeing the base game compared to the DLC. Well, that's good. That implies that the DLC was, you know, chunky. Significant. This is free. Die. Alright, more spell weakness for him. Right, yeah. Well, by chunky, I meant big. A lot of new stuff. Improvements. Good as well, I would have assumed, yeah. Alright, well, he's not going to make it on account of I'm going to hit him really, really hard in the face. But nobody else here. Everything else is damage. Final wave. Yep. We both did indeed get the message across. All right. Silence him. Spell weakness. We're going to hit him as hard as we can in the face. Now, do we want to ascend a unit? Maybe. We've got no space unless we ascend him. But he's already used his one power that he has, so it's not going to matter much. That's the only one we could move, so we've played all our cards. Press the button. Alright, he now has 3 spell weakness on him. How does he feel about 4 spell weakness? Is the champion only 1? Is Ascent single? Because I don't have the capacity here. So if the champ is a single, I could have sent him up to 3 if that's a possibility. I think we win. Oh, I'm out of Ember, but we still win. Dun dun dun! It does. Okay, that's a base game component I was not aware of, that the ascending the unit bypasses capacity. Well, that explains to you why I didn't do it. I didn't think it was possible. Sap 2. Now, drain, apply Sap 3, discard a card at random. No. Apply Frozen to a card in my hand. No, I don't really care for any of those. Ascend a unit, apply Daze 2. No. Unsummon game 4. I'm not really having a problem with that. I can see where that would be a better unit for the discard X cards. I'll take that. See what we've got now. Alright, the Pyre is fully healed, which reduces the value of the left path. Merchant of Steel for followers. Money. Trinkets. Remove 2. Up to 2. I'm going to go this way. Let's see what we've got. We have 290. Yeah, it seemed much better to me as well. 4 stacks of plus 4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. Damage is dealt to armor, so it adds additional 4 every time armor is added. If I just Apply silence when an enemy unit enters the train. The seaweed's that strong, huh? He said, yo, you got the seaweed. And over here, +3 magic power. I'm going to assume that this is the seaweed is... Okay, well. Yet, ow, ow, stop twisting my arm. I give in. Remove 2 cards. All right, so... I don't think we need 2 of the welder helpers, frankly. They are 1 casting cost, though, and they do at least eat up a single attack. They're not bad. We can definitely lose it. Whoops, not the good one. There we go. Remove at least 1 of those. Let's see. Not sure we need 2 of the energy siphons either. 1 is nice. But I would like to tighten up the deck a little. Removing a torch might not be the worst idea. Yeah. And in the concealed caverns... Shards of the pyre. Will I take a swig? Sip with caution. Get a strength stone. Upgrade a unit with 10 attack. Get bone shine. Purge. Restore 5x pyre health. Yeah, I don't think that's worthwhile because most of the time I'm either not taking purge or taking pyre damage, or I'm taking all of the pyre damage. I will sip with caution and apply 10. I think the Horned Warrior is the guy to go with. Yeah. Strength Stone on the demon unit. Yeah, that's... We were completely in agreement. Yeah. That's the kind of thing you really need to leverage when you get the opportunity in the game, is my memory. That if you really want, you have to get the degenerate combos. And something like that is. All right, what do we got? We got the Crystal Cloak, Stealth 8. That stealth was a real pain in the butt yesterday. Relentless. Doesn't do an enormous amount of damage, but then I don't have a whole lot of good meat shields. Extinguish triggers on death. Clipped Guardian. Alright, let's fight. And can't gain armor 3. So they're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to sweep them all away after they do their 8. And I don't want to use this, because even though it kills the first unit, it bumps all of these up by 2, and so instead of taking 8, this guy would take 12. Unnecessary damage. The seaweed disabled 3 of the enemy's abilities. Ah, okay, so the grayed out means that they're, oh, I see, so, alright. Yeah, okay, seaweed good. So that means if I do kill him, it does not, in fact, trigger the extinguish ability. and so it actually doesn't do the first one twice. It does 25 to the front one, and then 25 to the front one. So if the first one dies, it hits the second one. That's even better. We have 1 point left. Congratulations, you're elected. Did that silence all of them? No, one of them is not silenced. Alright, we definitely want to kill that thing. So he is going to survive for now. So if we kill that one first, we get to whack our way through the rest of these. So we kill that one. Those will go to 4s. I don't think I want them at 4s. Curse you! We'll drop that there. And I don't think we want to cast either of these because it'll buff all of these. Well, they all attack. No, they don't all attack first. So yeah, we don't want to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I did want that one to die, and immediately, of course, forgot about it. But I don't think we want to do this one. Because otherwise they end up taking more damage. Alright. He's going to take some damage. We've got the bigger train steward now. He's got a whole lot of frostbite on him, so he's going to take 7 and then 6, get him down to 9. That's going to take him down to 2. He should probably die in time. Anyway, we want to drop this in front of him. They're all going to die. He's not going to die. I like things not dying. I prefer things not dying to dying. No, I think I've unlocked 5 of the clans. He's got rage. Put that there. Do we have an incant here? We do. I think. They're all silenced again. Including the 2 who didn't need silencing. Because they didn't have no abilities. And they're all going to not quite die. One of them's going to survive. Well, theoretically, I don't think he's actually going to survive. On account I'm going to murder him. You know, a little. We have 2 waves remaining. Let's go ahead and apply with 2 waves. We can apply rage to him with an incant. That helps. Another incant for more armor. They're all dying. Another incant for more armor. It seems like it's hitting it more than 50%. 50% was not impressing me. Wasn't blowing my skirts up. But it seems like the hit rate on it is closer to 75. One wave remaining, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the last Train Steward up there. And we're going to cast these to proc his incant. I don't think I have incants anywhere else. No, I don't. Yeah, it certainly it's been a lot higher for me. I don't know. It doesn't look like we got any of them. All right, he's the butthole. Pardon my French. Who's currently taking no damage, which is not acceptable. Apply spell weakness. Well, he's currently got 25, so we just hit him with the helical. Or we give him spell and hit him with this. Yeah, energy siphon. Hit him with frozen lance. More incanting. It's the stealth. Yeah, that makes sense. To get rid of the tome, because I have the seaweed. Alright. So, it's going to be 119. I am not liking the looks of this, gotta say. I should have ascended the multi-strike guy, I guess. C'est la vie. I don't think I gain anything by ascending, so... Not liking my odds. Maybe? No, I don't think so. Well, we'll see when he gets to the top. Maybe. Yeah, I should be able to survive, but pyre damage for sure. Alright, we're still alive. Yeah. I always forget the pyre has offense as well. Deep Offering. Consume, discard your hand, draw 5. At a cost of 2. And can't apply Frostbite 2 to enemies. Yeah, I did it. I did manage to get it done. Glacial Seal. It is. For the frostbite. Okay. You talked me into it. Two and three are just too expensive. I have one rage serum. I think two would be cluttering things up. Alright, we've got Concealed Caverns for something nifty. Merchant of Magic to forge your spells. Remove 2 cards would be pretty good. Another artifact would be pretty good. Restoring the health would be pretty good. Duplicate any card except the champion. And the multi-striker? Yeah, I think the multi-striker. I think we go this way. Demon units get multi-strike. I have a few of those. Multi-strike 1, so that adds on. That's an additional. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. No, I think that one. Giving him a 20 health. I feel much better. And I think the multi-strike 3 is probably the way to go. Oh, the spike, really? Well, I grabbed the dude. Yeah. Okay. These guys are all jerks. Immobile. Silence. Spell shield 5. Absorb the next 5 damage spells. That's not good for me at all. Oh, that's really bad. Spell shield 5 is bad for me because I'm counting on spells to do large chunks of my damage. Well, we're going to take 6. Whoever's up front is going to eat 6. They can't eat it. He's the only one who can eat it. My champion is the only one who can eat it if I want to actually kill anything. Yeah, this is going to hurt. I think I've got to try it. At least that gives me a time to draw something. I remove these so I can then shoot anything that makes it upstairs. Put him there, and that there. He still has 5 freaking thingy points. That's going to get through my armor if I let it. What's dying here? That thing's not, sadly. Well, I can't cast this anywhere else, so I might as well cast it here. And at least eat 2 of the freaking spell shields. got the incant. We'll hit the big ugly dude for some stuff. Also, always put the helpers in the front because there's no point in putting them back because they get one attack. Ah, right. By default, I was just kind of doing that because there were so many things that have a repetitive effect, but you're right. They put it on the, is it the front unit? I can't remember. I think it's on the front unit. Well, I guess I wouldn't want them in front, though. Wouldn't that then put it on themselves if they were put in front? Well, this is the sap and frostbite you spoke of. All right, he's going to die. He's going to do 4 out of 5 there. I believe I would like to drop that there. And now we've got this here. And that should put frostbite on him as well, right? And all of these, if I'm mathing correctly. Good point. Yeah, so there having the armor is as good as having it on the mob in front anyway. You are correct. As good, if not better. Well, you said it was good. Is it just one? Did I completely misread that? Yeah, I thought... I didn't realize it was a one-target thing. I thought it was the whole line. I intended to use it to get it on him. Yeah, okay. That's just a screw-up by me. That simple. Just a complete failure on my part. Yeah, no, I screwed that up by misunderstanding. That's on me. Yeah, I don't know why I read it that way. I did. I feel shame. No, I intended it to get cast on the boss, and I just screwed it up. He's not gonna die, so that's fine. I can get a little. Train steward. We have 1 point available there. We have 1 point there. Taste my fury. My fury is really furious when you think about it. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I know it has. I knew it had consume. I just misread it. Right, he got silenced. He didn't. When a unit on the floor dies, he gains 10 armor. Well, how about if he's the one who dies? All right, well, he's going to die. He's not. He's not going to die. He is going to die. He's currently not going to die. So, we hit him with that. Looks like he's going to die to me. I send the armor enemy so he doesn't get the bonus. Well, he's not getting the bonus now. Do a little damage to the big jerk. Alright, he's gonna die. He's not gonna die. He's gonna take a chunk of damage. I would have thought more. I would have hoped for more. And down here, he's big and beefy. What do we got? Flash freeze. Flash freeze him. He is going to die. We would like to kill him too, but I don't think we can. His ability is when a unit dies, he gains 10 armor. We would rather he didn't do that. 2 waves left, huh? Silence is permanent, so it might well do it now. Good enough. To enemy units, so this will get everybody. 3 points left. That's a freebie. He's only going to do 5. I'm not afraid of his 5. Yes, it said units. That time I even double checked. Get up here. He's going to do 5. He's going to take enough to kill him. So I think I'll kill him a little quicker. Do I not have an incant anymore? I don't. But we can drop a steward in front. And flash freeze them. Alright, he takes some wax. He's gonna die. He's not gonna die. We would like to kill him if we can. I don't think we can. That's gonna hurt. It may come down to him. Alright, he's got 18 armor and 51 health. He's going to die, but he's not going to die as fast as I would like. Let's go ahead and hit him with that. He's not going to die. Sad to say. Have I recognized how much interactive it is when you read the messages out loud? Well, I mean, I've always been aware of it. It's just mostly I play MMOs, and even though I'm aware of it, it's the kind of thing I often just, as I said, it's the kind of thing I mention to people when they ask what could be done let's... Alright, well, we're going to get an energy siphon, because of course we are. We're going to whack him for 50. And then more. And then more. And then more. But that's what we've got. I didn't even look at him. Probably should have. Okay, so we're going to, he's going to take only 164. That's disappointing. We've got 2 points left. He does not have the spell. If we bump that up, yeah, I was going to say, I was going to ascend him, obviously, I think. That's going to do 15, that's going to do 16. Do we have enough? Spell weakness. I think we've got enough left on... Yeah, maybe not. We should have enough to survive. Not by much. Five magic power to spells in hand. Hoarfrost. Effigy, transfer all frostbite on this floor to a unit, then double the amount of frostbite. At that cost? I don't think so. Really? That's true. Even if I've got none, it still doubles it. But it does cost 3, which is a lot. So let's add one more. Here we are. Pyre. That would be good. Forge units to gain new powers. Concealed caverns. Over here we have an artifact. Merchant. More money. And upgrade the champion either way. 20 pyre health is just like one more whack. We don't know what's in there. We have 310 gold. I was leaning right, mostly because I don't think 20 pyre health is going to be enough to really matter. Sure, it's nice, but units... I generally haven't had... I mean, this one seems like it's incredibly good, but I don't have a lot of really expensive units. Flame is better. Yeah, that's true. Random on random. Okay. Purge. And we really don't need the book anymore. Yeah, I can certainly see that happening. That it would clog the hand with imps. You know, if you're building an imp deck, that would be different. Quiet down there. I would like to reduce the cost of this by 1. That seems worthwhile to me. Reroll. Well, I've got enough money. I should be able to... Oh, don't we also have... Yeah, I think we have another money thing, so let's see. We've got 240. You make that cheaper. Eternal, let's go Eternal Spike Crazy. Oh, I was going to remove the consume on the spike for sure. Oh, cheaper? Okay, I can certainly see that. And then also make it not consume. Yeah, I was going to do the not consume. I guess the cheaper just increases its effect. That was the last thing I forgot. Alright, let's see. Strike, spell weakness, or damage spells cost -2. Well, if they cost -2, that's damage spells, though, so the spike isn't a damage spell, right? And strike applying spell weakness. That won't affect anything on the first floor. It will be for second floor and above, yeah. The spell weakness seemed better to me, too. Nephil. Trample. That's annoying. I don't like trampling. Don't do that. 8 and 160. That's a lot of frickin' health. Enchant. Other friendly units gain multi-strike, so we want to nuke him out if we can. Well, we can kill it with the wheat energy with those two. Okay, we would like to kill him. He takes triple damage, which means that he should take 150 from that, so that should be fine. We want to throw something up there to kill that, and we would very much like to kill that. Get rid of that. Well, let's see. Incant is going to give him a bunch of armor. We would like to kill that. I don't think we can. So he's going to have 8/2. Which means we'd have to incant to keep him alive. Which we can do. In which case we're not going to kill that. Decisions. All right, how about we move him up here? That'll take care of that. We move him here. That'll leave us with 1. drop that there. We incant. We hit him for what we can. Alright, he did not get silenced. Deals 5 damage to your front unit on death. Well, that's annoying. Oh, look. Spike of the Stygian. It's going to apply a bunch of sap. And a whole bunch more frostbite. Right now, they're both dying. But this is going to reduce the damage. Let's see. If we have 2 ember left, that would reduce the damage by 4, which would be a lot. If we have 3 amber left, that would be reducing the damage by 6. Which means nothing, nothing, and then he would do 2 twice, which would be enough to kill our little dude, but that's fine. So we want to have 3 left, so we can spend 1 point. Or he's got 58. Pardon me, I am running things through my brain right now. The things are not winning. It's going to do 8, huh? Oh, damn it, I did it again. It wasn't a case of not reading, it was just a case of not remembering. Damn it. I make myself mad sometimes. I've screwed myself up bad here. I've misplayed. I've misplayed so many times. I'm so bad at games. He's got 2, so he's going to deal 3 times the damage. He's going to take 3 times the damage. They're both dying. What else can we make die? What can we make die and not be an idiot? 3 seconds. Triple damage. Alright. He's taking triple. Our big train steward goes there. Fine, Hoarfrost doesn't have a consume. So Hoarfrost combo on the boss could go crazy. Right. I have a brief respite. Downstairs isn't getting attacked. We would like to... oh, okay, this guy's going to die. Him dying, good news. I approve of dying. Him dying, not dying in general. Dying in general, bad. Okay, don't do that. I want to drop him in. I think I do. Take that! I showed them. Final wave. Alright. Alright, we want to kill this thing. It's been silenced. But it has, so we want it dead. Fortunately, we have just sufficient means to kill it. Alright. So he's now going to take 87. Maybe we would like to ascend something, but we can't. We probably would like to ascend something, but we can't. This is not looking ideal. Everyone here is going to die. Nothing I can do will change that. I can do some damage to him, and that's about all. We cannot play this one up here. We can put it here. And maybe ascend it next turn. But I'm not liking my odds here. A couple of misplays. Okay. Transfer all frostbite on this floor to a unit and then double it. We can give him a bunch. I think we ascend him and then hit him with as much sap and frostbite as we can. Well, I know we want to double it. Explain to me how I would execute this optimally, because I'm not seeing it right now. I mean, obviously the Spike of the Stygian is going to give him ascend into... Okay, so we ascend that, right? And then Spike here. That's my assumption. That was what I was going to play. Because that gives him the maximum spike. Right, so we ascend him. And spike the boss. That was what I was going to play. So I'm not seeing yet why that's the dream. He's got frostbite. He's got sap. I mean, I can flash freeze him for more frostbite, obviously. I can energy siphon him and then whack him for another 100 points, then another 50 points, and then another 6 points. But unless I'm missing something, it's going to be not enough. Everything except Frozen Lance. Why would I not want to use it? I have a point. Am I missing something? To me, it just seems like I should use it. There's no downside that I can see. Yeah, oh, that was my assumption. I wondering if I was missing something. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I got my Hellhorned up another level. Imp in a Box. Wasn't that a song by Justin Timberlake? Add 2 random imp units. And Rage adds an additional 1 per stack. New personal record, silences, and something else. Okay, we got Hellhorned to there. Yeah, so we do have all 5 of them open. Yeah, Oh yeah. Well, and I just did not feel strong from the very start with that combination. With Stygians as the primary, just didn't feel especially, well, didn't feel especially strong. So this is the only one I've won at. Um, most of the artifacts, mastery card frames, covenant rank. My friends are better at games than I am. Curse you, wily cat! Oh well, win streak of 4. Okay, Mike, that's just not fair. So that was my run. Yep. Loss, hour 33. I have failed you and I feel shame. I must now, sadly, commit Sudoku. Anyway, so that was a little bit shorter than I was expecting, but not much really. I didn't feel like I was very strong with that deck, and I didn't play very well tonight. Played better last night. So I am going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will be taking tomorrow off. I will be back on Monday, probably for some Guild Wars 2 hijinks, maybe a key farm. Because on Tuesday, Guild Wars 2 is having its new big content drop, and I'll be streaming that. Maybe even streaming that early. We get a look at the new map, the new content, and we get the new vault as well. And I should have pretty close to the capped vault points for the new vault that comes in on Tuesday. Knock on wood. Yes, I actually browsed that. I browsed the DLC a little bit. It takes me straight to Steam. And it's one of those where I play a few more games and I'm getting back into it serious, then yeah, I'd pick it up without a problem. It was $12, I think, so not a big deal. But I'm going to call it here. Again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I hope the rest of your Saturday night goes great. No, I hope your Saturday night goes fucking awesome. And that your Sunday's great too. I should be back on Monday at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Again, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great night. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.